Hey everyone, welcome back to Speak Better English with Podcast. I'm Emma.
And I'm Jake. Today we're talking about one of the biggest blocks in learning English. Not grammar, not vocabulary, but fear. Specifically, the fear of speaking.
Yes, that nervous, frozen feeling when someone asks you a question in English, and your brain just shuts down. Sound familiar? You're not alone.
Absolutely not. Fear is one of the most common and most misunderstood challenges English learners face. So today we'll explore where it comes from, why it holds you back, and, most importantly, how to overcome it.
Stick with us, because we're not just going to give you tips, we're going to shift your whole mindset. Let's start by digging into where this fear actually comes from. Why do so many people feel afraid to speak English, even if they've been learning it for years?
Great question. It often starts in the classroom. In school, many students are corrected immediately when they make a mistake. And over time, that creates this internal message: mistakes are bad. So learners begin to associate speaking with anxiety.
Right, it becomes a habit. A fear response that's automatic.
Exactly. And then add to that the social fear. What will people think of me? Will they laugh? Will they understand me? That fear of judgment is so strong.
And I think social media makes it worse. You see these fluent speakers online, sounding perfect, and you think, I could never sound like that.
Totally. But what people don't see are the hundreds of hours of practice behind that fluency. Nobody starts fluent. Everyone struggles at first.
So step 1 is realizing this fear is normal, but it's not permanent.
Yes, it's a reaction, not a reality. And reactions can change.
Let's talk about the damage this fear can cause, not just emotionally, but in terms of real progress.
Absolutely. When fear becomes your dominant response, it paralyzes action. You avoid speaking. You avoid classes. You stay in your head all the time.
And then learners feel stuck. Like, why am I not improving? I'm watching English videos every day.
Right. Input is great, but it's not enough. If you never use the language, your brain never builds those quick response pathways needed for speaking.
Like learning to swim by reading about swimming, but never getting in the water.
Exactly. The fear keeps you on the shore. And the longer you stay there, the more you convince yourself you're not good at English.
So fear leads to avoidance, and avoidance kills fluency.
Perfectly said. To grow, you have to face the discomfort and do it anyway.
Let's flip the script. What mindset shifts can help learners break free from this fear?
The biggest one is, mistakes are necessary. Not just okay, but needed. They show you're using the language, not hiding from it.
And every mistake is a learning opportunity. It's like a spotlight showing you where to grow.
Exactly. Another mindset is, I'm not aiming to be perfect, I'm aiming to be understood.
That's powerful. Communication over perfection.
Yes, perfection is paralyzing, but clarity is empowering. If someone understands you, that's success.
I think people also need to normalize discomfort. Like, it's okay to feel awkward. It means you're pushing your limits.
Totally. Discomfort is the signal of growth. If you never feel uncomfortable, you're probably not growing.
So we should reframe fear as a green light, not a red one.
Yes, fear isn't the enemy, it's a compass. It points to where the real learning is.
Let's get practical now. What can learners actually do to start facing this fear?
Okay, here are a few actionable ideas. 1. Talk to yourself in English. Narrate your day. I'm brushing my teeth. I feel tired. It gets your brain used to using English. 2. Record voice notes. Start with 1 minute a day. Don't judge, just record. You'll get used to hearing your voice and gain confidence. 3. Find a low-pressure speaking space. Look for friendly language exchange groups or apps where mistakes are welcome. 4. Shadowing technique. Choose a short video, pause after each sentence, and repeat it aloud with the same rhythm and intonation. 5. Create a safe script. Write out responses to common questions, like introducing yourself, talking about your hobbies. Practice them until they're automatic.
Those are great. I'd add, celebrate every attempt. Even if you stutter or forget a word, remind yourself, I spoke today. That's a win.
Absolutely. And remember, confidence is a side effect of repetition. The more you speak, the less fear you feel.
And the less fear you feel, the more you speak. It's a positive loop.
Exactly.
Jake, I know you've helped tons of learners through this. Any memorable stories?
Definitely. One student I had in Brazil wouldn't speak at all in class, just wrote things down. I asked her to send me a 30-second voice message every night. She was terrified at first, but she kept going. A few months later, she started leading small group discussions.
That's amazing. Just shows how small steps can lead to big transformation.
Totally. The first step is the hardest, but also the most powerful.
So if you're listening right now and thinking, this is me, just know, it doesn't have to stay that way.
Yes, fear fades. Your voice is stronger than you think.
So today we talked about why fear of speaking English happens, how it holds you back, and how to overcome it. If you take one thing away from this episode, let it be this: speaking badly is better than not speaking at all.
Yes, speak badly, proudly. That's how real fluency starts.
Thanks for joining us today. If this episode spoke to you, pun intended, share it with someone who needs to hear this. Leave a review, and make sure to follow for more.
And remember, you don't need to be fearless. You just need to be brave for a few seconds at a time. Speak up, you've got this.